Every day wasted is a day your enemy is getting stronger. The moment spent doubting is the moment someone else is taking action. I dare you to disappear, not to run, not to hide, but to finally go within, to turn down the world and turn up your soul. You've been out here overstretching yourself. Because let's be honest, you don't want to feel numb anymore. You don't want to keep messing up every relationship. You don't want to keep self-sabotaging every win. You want peace, you want clarity. You want to be part of the men you are when nobody's looking. And to get there, you have to recognize the pattern and interrupt it every time. Not once, not perfectly, but over and over and over again. Catch the thought before it turns to destruction. Catch the emotion before it turns to cold silence. Catch the moment you're about to give up and stay. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be aware. And that's how you truly heal from your past traumas. And that's how you change the cycle. You can't control outcome. You can only control your mind, yourself, your discipline, your reaction, and your efforts. The man who tries to control everything ends up being controlled by everything. Every day you delay, someone else is taking what you wanted. So you either lock in now or admit it. Admit you're fine with being average, with being invisible, with watching your life dissolve into nothing. You want to be rich, be useful. You want to be respected, be useful. You want to be remembered. Be the man everybody calls when it matters. Come closer, and if nobody told you this, let me be the first to say, you're not broken. You're not weak for feeling this way. You're not behind. You're just human. And the fact that you are even listening to this means you are already on the right path. I'm not telling you to finish because it's a motivational quote. I'm telling you to finish because your future depends on it. You don't get respect by starting 1,000 things. You get respect by seeing one thing through. No matter how hard, no matter how long, it's supposed to feel heavy. Of course it's hard. Of course you want to quit. That's what makes finishing rare. You think strong men are gifted? No, fool. They're just the ones who finish the job when every voice inside them screams to stop. And brother, that's what you need to become. You ever notice the guy who's always available never gets chosen? You are there when they need you. You check in, you help out, you make time. And when it's your turn, it's all silence. When it's your birthday, it's forgotten. And when you finally speak up, they say you're too much. Let me tell you what's happening. You're not too much. You're too nice. And people don't respect nice. They use it. I used to think being liked is the same thing as being respected, but it's not. In fact, it's the fastest way to become invisible. You see, the more you try to please, the more they test you. The more you fold, the less they listen. People don't hear you when you're soft. They hear you when you stand on something. And I know you probably think you're doing it right. You don't want to hurt anyone. You want to be the good guy. You want to be the safe choice. But here's the truth. If you never say no, your yes means nothing. If you never disagree, people assume you have no spine. And if you never draw the line, don't get mad when they step on you. You trained people to treat you like this. You allowed it, and for too long, because you were scared to be alone. You were scared to lose them. You were scared to get into a confrontation. You were scared to speak your mind and risk being misunderstood. They text good morning while the other guy takes her soul. And deep down, they know it. They feel the weight, the fake smiles, the missed chances, the quiet resentment that's building inside of them. Being liked is not a skill, it's a trap. This world moves when you do, not when you wait, not when you are hoping to be noticed. But listen, the moment I started moving like I had options, like I actually respected my own time, my own space, my own path, that's when everything changed for me. Not that I became louder, I just became clear with my stance and my boundaries. Not that I became rude, but I stopped being afraid to walk away. And people feel that. They know who they can play with and they know who they can't. So here's the part you need to hear. The solution, the fucking cure. You don't get respect by accident. You earn it by how you move, what you allow, what you walk away from. You don't need to beg for it. You don't need to prove anything. You need to mean what you say and act like it. You're not becoming toxic. You're just having boundaries and becoming solid. Don't listen to nobody telling you otherwise so they can take advantage of you. The crown doesn't go to the nicest. It goes to the coldest man who stayed warm on the inside but never bowed down on the outside. Look at every men God ever elevated. They were warriors, builders, men who sacrificed all of the comfort in the world for greatness. God doesn't reward talkers, He rewards doers. Nobody likes lazy talkers. You can cry, you can journal, you can manifest until your hand fall off. But if you're not in the gym, you'll never build that body. If you're not building your skill, how do you expect to elevate? If you're not providing, protecting your family, and trying your best every day to go get it, even if you're not doing it to where you are killing yourself. I'm not asking you to kill yourself. I'm asking you to not be a dead weight, to stop being lazy, stop expecting. Bro, you can press on a keyboard right now and make money. Back then, motherfuckers had to do so much to get bread, and your lazy ass talking about, I can't make it. Shut the fuck up. The lazy man will always blame society, will always blame capitalism. He will even blame his dad or his mom. But if you find a man God respects, he builds in silence, he suffers in silence, and he waits for his time to come, his time to win. So maybe God doesn't like you because you refuse to become the man He created you to be. Why did you decide to choose later, and now later is almost gone? You repeated the same tired routines, the same distractions, the same excuses, and the clock didn't wait. You kept carving days of your life so you could scroll, sleep, and you want to be the one who break the generational curses. The truth is, currently time is beating you, and it won't stop. It doesn't care about your mood, your doubts, or your excuses. Every day you delay, someone else is taking what you wanted. So you either lock in now or admit it. Admit you're fine with being average, with being invisible, with watching your life dissolve into nothing. This is why your life feels like a mess. You are not doing anything wrong, but you're just not doing enough to stop the rot. The default state of your body is weak. The default state of your mind is anxious. The default state of your life is chaos. To have a good life, you have to fight against the chaos every single day. So how do we fix it before it's too late? We keep it simple. 3 steps. Step 1, stop digging the hole. Most people try to fix their life by doing more. They want a new gym routine, a new idea, a new diet, but you cannot build a house on top of a swamp. Instead of asking, how do I succeed? Ask yourself, how am I currently ruining my life? If you wanted to guarantee your life would be miserable in 5 years, what would you do? You'd sleep all day, eat junk food, you'd scroll on your phone for 6 hours. Now I want you to look at your life. You're probably doing those things right now. You don't need a magic trick. You need to stop digging the hole. Stop doing the things that makes you weak. Step 2, do the hard thing. We've been sold a lie. We think a good life means an easy life, but humans are like muscles. We only grow under stress. If you lift heavy weights, your muscle tears, then it grows stronger. Your mind works the exact same. If your day is easy, if you never do anything that sucks, then your mind gets soft, and when life actually gets hard, you will break. But there is no practice game. This is it. Every day you chose to be comfortable. You were building a habit. You were teaching your brain to be a loser. You are like wet cement. At first you can move it, but if you let it sit for a year, it gets hard, and now you are trapped in the cement you poured yourself.